thoughts on this whole November 4th thing. What Patriot Groups should do, my opinion. Uh, Most of the Patriot Groups should probably have already done this, but you should contact your local law enforcement agency and give them your leadership of your group. Contact the local law enforcement agencies. Let them know that you got their back, you got their six. Give them your contact information and let them know, hey, if it gets bad, we're there for you. Another thing, don't participate in these protests and riots. It's been proven that there's paid agitators on both sides, so don't participate in that because it's going to help law enforcement discern who the real bad guys are. And if we have real patriots and so forth there, it's going to muddy the waters, and it makes both sides look bad. So if it's nothing but the paid agitators there, then let it be that, and it's going to make filtering everybody out a lot easier. So, let the law enforcement know in your area that you got their back. You're there for them. You might want to set up some communications. Everybody has a cell phone, smartphone nowadays. Use Cello. They have encrypted. The most updated version is encrypted. That way everybody doesn't have to go out and buy walkie-talkies or whatever. But if it does get real, and eventually it will, whether it's November 4th or whatever, it might be years down the road, but the time to be organized and start these relationships are now. And one other thing, there's two videos on YouTube. It's called 9 Meals Away from Anarchy, and it's a 2-part series. They're both about 45 minutes, and it shows most of the major riots in America and how it was just a small percentage of the population, and the percentage of law enforcement and National Guard and so forth that it took to quell the riots. But that is dealing with 9 Meals Away from Anarchy is dealing with. It's just showing you perspective that okay, these riots are just a small percentage of population, and if it was a huge percentage, it would be overwhelming for law enforcement and military. Anyway, it shows you a realistic perception of that thing. Another major thing is, I'm not worried about riots where you have to pay people to riot. That's not sincere, and these people are, you call them low information, brainwashed. They don't do any research themselves. They can't reason or rationalize. It's like a cult mentality. They're just repeating mantras. They're not really using logic or reason or critical thinking skills. They've not done any research, or they don't, they're just, this person's bad, and they don't even understand what fascism is, or they don't understand that what they're doing is anarchy and communism. They don't have no idea what anarchy is. Anyway, that's my opinion. What the Patriot Group should do. Contact your local law enforcement agencies. Give them your contact information. Set up communications with Zello, so all your people in your group have Zello, and you can communicate that way. Also, there are police scanner apps on smartphones. Pick whatever one you want, but that way you can monitor things. If things do get bad, you can rally your troops, so to speak, and contact your local police at the time and say, hey, we're here if you need our assistance, and you just be ready to go. But November 4th, I'm not too worried about it. I'll be working that day, so big deal. I'm not worried about it in my area. Some of the bigger cities, I think there's 6 major cities they're planning protests at or whatever. But as far as a civil war, I'm not very concerned at all. Not worried about That's all I wanted to say. Thanks. Bye.
All right, I made that one because wouldn't upload from my cell phone. All right, thanks. Bye.